Looking for consistency and work ethic here tonight and build off what you accomplished against Buffalo as a group?
Well, when you go on the road, you better make sure that you have your best effort, because we know coming into this building, they're a hockey club that has played very, very well here. If you look at the last game against Ottawa in here, I think they outshot Ottawa 14-3 in the first period. So they don't sit back and wait for things to happen. They dictate the pace and they come after you.
They had some success against you last year. Do you put anything in that, or is there enough different faces it doesn't matter at all?
Last year's last year. If we live in the past, then I don't know what we'd be looking forward to. We're trying to create something for this year and for our hockey club, and obviously we haven't played to the level at which we think we can, and now it's another challenge for us to step out on the road here and have a solid game.
You've usually kept that Bozak-Kessel pair. Why didn't you end up splitting them and keeping Tyler?
Well, I just felt it was stagnant, and we weren't creating enough chances. And I've said that before. If you do an evaluation and they get chances, then eventually those types of players will find ways to score goals. But when they're not getting in and creating enough chances and not scoring goals, well, then you have to consider a bunch of different alternatives. And we made a little bit of a change, and that not to say that we can't go back to it at any time.
Does James change when he's not with Phil, or does he have to change?
I don't know. I don't really like to make comments on individuals of what they have to do. I know that James has played to a higher level, and he can continue to grow as a hockey player. He's done very, very well in the situations that we've put him in, and I look at it as a little bit of a flat period for our offensive players.
When you're pondering a decision like that, because Phil, speaking specifically of Phil and Tyler, because they're so close and they played together a while, do you almost have to think twice about it? Do you know what I mean? Do you take more time?
I think you're a little bit more apprehensive to make a change when you know that there's been a long history with the two players. But I think, again, it's not about two players. It's about our hockey club. We have a team, and you've got to make decisions that are in best interest of the team. And sometimes things like that happen to individuals, and it's nothing personal. It's about trying to get your group to play to a higher level and have those players make a huge contribution within your team.
What factors are going into your goaltending decisions the next couple of days?
It doesn't really change that much for us. We'll play the goaltender who we feel is going to give us the best chance for success, and that's been the mantra that we've been with since I've been here, and that was with what we will continue.
Stuart Percy's ability to move the puck, a major bonus, and him possibly getting back in?
Again, a young player that we felt was playing very well, but in the situation we're in, we felt it was best interest for him to go down and practice with the Marlies, and he didn't get an opportunity to play there because they have a soft schedule, but we're not afraid to use Stuart Percy in our lineup, that's for sure.
With all the injuries that the Blue Jackets have sustained right now, do you have to find yourself reminding the players not to overlook the team?
We're not in a position to overlook anybody. Simple as that.
Daniel Winnik, I know, is a guy you're just getting to know now, but he was the 265th pick in his draft, and tonight he plays his 500th game. He's the 12th one in that draft to do it. I mean, what do you think he's done so well to
I think he's had to adjust his game and over the years, to play in the league and to make a contribution in different situations and different roles. I think when he came in, he was considered more of an offensive player, but he's found a niche now in playing a third line or fourth line role, and we've moved him up into our second line. We've given him an opportunity to provide the stability, so it's a tribute to the player. You can come and watch Dan Winnik, you notice him on the ice. He's on the puck, and he's a great penalty killer for us, and hopefully he can continue to provide that level of competitiveness and hockey sense for us.